All right, Mr. Taliaferro, how's everybody doing out there? Now, we're just slowly starting to prep you for NBA Free Agency 2019, so get ready. We're trying to ooze you into it a little bit here. I thought this was an interesting note that came out of the Los Angeles Clippers organization, all right? Reportedly, the Clippers do not have their eyes set on Jimmy Butler this summer. Now, that's interesting to me because Jimmy Butler will be an X factor this summer. Let's put it out there. If Klay Thompson decides to re-sign in Golden State, we thinking Kevin Durant's going to end up in New York. What if Kyrie joins him in New York? Okay, cool. Chris Middleton probably will stay with Milwaukee. D'Angelo Russell probably stay in Brooklyn. Who knows what DeMarcus Cousins is going to do? All right, we got some guys out there, but let's just put this out in theory, right? Let's just say and assume Jimmy Butler is not going to be re-signed by the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't believe they can re-sign both. You got Jimmy Butler, who's probably more talented than Tobias Harris, but comes with a little bit of baggage. Maybe is it the best fit with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid? We'll see. Time will tell. But let's just say Philly picks one of these two guys. Let's just say they pick Tobias Harris and Jimmy Butler walks, because teams ain't going to want to give Jimmy Butler max money. Super max. He can get a lot of money, and he's on the back end of his prime. Probably got 2 more years left of great basketball that he's playing as a two-way player in this league, one of the premier two-way players in this league. Let's call a spade a spade. By the end of Jimmy Butler's contract, he'll probably be a shell of himself. All right? Now, let me put this out there. Just want to throw this out there. If the Clippers don't want Jimmy Butler, his options are limited. Again, we got to see a lot of things play out. But a lot of teams won't have money, and there are some teams that will have money. I haven't heard a lot of New York Jimmy Butler rumors. I know Kyrie Irving and Jimmy Butler are friends. I find it hard to believe that Jimmy Butler ends up in New York. I think Kevin Durant is 100% going to New York. All right? Now, if the Clippers are out of the mix on Jimmy Butler and Philly's out of the mix on Jimmy Butler, that leaves teams like Brooklyn, who could possibly, that is possible. I know Jimmy Butler kicks it in New York from time to time, but he for damn sure loves California. And if the Clippers ain't going after Jimmy B, this might be what the Los Angeles Lakers need. Now, again, I'm not the biggest fan of Jimmy Butler, but the Lakers need some help, period. They can't be picky this summer. So we'll see how this plays out. The Lakers might be able to get Jimmy Butler for a little bit of a discount. All right, like if there are not a lot of teams out there interested, again, the Lakers can't play around with free agents because they don't got a lot of people just literally trying to be in LA. But I'm just throwing it out there. Let's say in theory that there are not a lot of teams interested in Jimmy Butler. The small market teams would rather just do it through the draft, and some of the bigger market teams are passing. It might be destined for LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers to sign Jimmy Butler this summer. Now the question will come in, will they overpay for his services? Can they get him at a discounted rate? As it seems like the Clippers don't want no parts of that. Look, and I think the Clippers the Clippers have been showing me nothing but smart move after smart move, from relieving Doc Rivers of that VP role and just making him focus in on being the coach, from going out and getting guys like Lou Williams that's panned out. I mean, literally going out, and Patrick Beverley has been a nice piece, gave that team some grittiness. That Zubac trade was an absolute steal. Trading Tobias Harris, but still getting the most out of that team. Look, just throw it out there like this. The Clippers have been making some smart moves, and if they're passing on Jimmy Butler, there has to be something to that. There's got to be something bad coming out of that Butler camp that they don't want a part of, and it looks like he might join the mess that is the Los Angeles Lakers. Man, this is going to be a summer to remember, and I can't wait. Do you guys think Jimmy Butler and the Los Angeles Clippers would have been a good fit? It seems like they're not interested. Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. I thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Taliaferro. Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.